Hello everyone, this is Jay Chou, and I am here again to update my video blog. Yes, if you are a Chinese fob, you would know exactly who that person is, and that person is Jay Chou. Not Jay Chou, Jay Chou. It is very, very famous. Yesterday, I had a chance to go to his concert with my family. Actually got the tickets for free, but it was actually $400 a person. Pretty expensive. Jay Chou is kind of interesting because he actually isn't super good looking. It's often really hard to tell what is actually singing. His voice isn't that amazing either. And he's really, really cocky, like, in his music. His own name is in his lyrics, like, Jay Chou, Jay Chou, Jay Chou, Jay Chou. Oh, because I'm Jay Chou. You know, he's a really confident guy. And so it's kind of funny because my friend was listening, he's like, well, he's not good at singing, he's not good looking, and he sounds like a douchebag, so why is he so famous? Never thought of it that way. But he is extremely, extremely talented. Like, the music that he writes are amazing. And I listened to his stuff. I'm not a big fan per se, but after I listened to his music for a while and I started listening to other singers' music, they all sound really boring. So he writes his own music and it's really, really good. Jay Chou. So he's been pretty famous in Asia in general. And what's really interesting is that he's one of the main characters in the new movie Green Hornet, which is actually really symbolic because, for those who don't know, Green Hornet is the movie that got Bruce Lee famous. But I bet this is the ploy from Hollywood. I think what they're doing is that they're like, hey, you know, there's so many Chinese people out there right now. We need to capture that Chinese market. So what do? And they're like, all right, who was really famous? Bruce Lee was really famous. And I guess Green Hornet had a very symbolic meaning where it was the first step of something glorious of the Chinese entering into the entertainment industry here in the US and worldwide. So like, all right, let's make Green Hornet then. And the next thing they did is that they went to China and they're like, all right, who's the most popular, you know, famous celebrity here? And they're like, oh, I guess it's Jay Chou. Undeniably, Jay Chou. And they're like, okay, well, we have the Green Hornet, which is Bruce Lee's original film, and then we have someone famous from Asia. Let's put it together, and we can make Green Hornet again, and we'll make it famous because, you know, everyone will pay attention. It's like, oh no, it's this famous guy in a Hollywood movie, and everyone watch it. And makes perfect sense. However, there's a key problem to this. The Green Hornet character used to be Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is not Jay Chou. Bruce Lee knows Kung Fu. He's been practicing for 8 hours a day since he was like 7 years old, I think. Jay Chou only sings that he knows Kung Fu. And I guess he knows Kung Fu in his MTV shows where he's the main character beating everyone up. Guess we'll have to see how the movie is. Beginning of January, we'll see. So the concert itself was pretty good. The music was super, super loud. A lot of special effects. A lot of graphic animation and all that stuff in the background. Some high-end technology. Like at the beginning, there was like this huge globe falling from the sky, and it was like a sun because it was all orange, and the globe was actually a screen, so it had all this crazy sun animation. And the globe slowly descended onto the stage, and everyone was like, oh, behold, there's a sun farting onto the stage. The globe, which is also a big screen, spread into parts. And in the middle, there was Jay Chou. And he started beatboxing. And then there's the part where he just jumps up and down, playing with his nunchucks. Because in all his songs, he's like the most amazing martial artist ever. I think I sprained my ankle. Wait a second. That doesn't even make any sense. How do you sprain your ankle by just moving your arms like that? Doesn't make any sense. Come on, dude. Yeah, that's right. Reason with myself. Make myself feel like an idiot. Yeah. And then he jokes around and he says, hey, throughout the past 10 years, people have always been saying that it's hard to understand what I'm singing. And then he points to like the security guard sitting below the stage and just making sure no one like charges at Jay Chou. And he's facing that way and he's white, and the guy, and he's like for instance, this guy over there, he has no idea what I'm singing. He's sitting there for the longest time. He has no idea. And it's still okay, and everyone just kind of laughed at the security guy, and the security guy's like. And then there's a part where and everyone was just charging up front and just taking pictures. There's a security guard and a few of them, and at the beginning he was like, no, go back, 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 go back. But eventually there's so many little girls charging forward with their cameras, he eventually is like, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay, I give up. And he just sat there like, To make things worse, Jay Chou actually walked down the stage and was in arm's reach to the audience, and everyone just rushed for it. I was like, Jay Chou, Jay Chou. See, that's when you could sprain your ankle, but I didn't. And the security was like, no, what's going on? And that is when I got like maybe like 5 feet away from him. Anyway, in terms of a personal update, these weeks I've been super busy raising funding for my startup Reward Me. And it's been very, very successful, actually. We have good traction. We have very good interest. I'm just trying to close as fast as we can because we need the money to expand really fast. And I am officially relocating to the Bay Area again, Mountain View, California, in January the 10th. So I will reunite with my startup team. So this is Yukai Chou again, and this video is not very educational, but at least it was entertaining, hopefully. Alright guys, take care and be kind to each other.